My sister and I saved an old man. To repay us, he gave us two systems. One system was called wealth, and the other was called beauty. In my previous life, my sister Gianna rushed to choose wealth. She said she had to become rich so no one would ever bully her again. But she flaunted her money too recklessly. Her gambling addict boyfriend violated her, seized all her assets, and left her unable to bear children for the rest of her life. As she was about to jump into the sea in despair, she saw me on a cruise ship with 3 billionaires competing to propose to me. Furious, she went mad and pushed me off the ship to my death in the ocean. In this second life, she rushed to choose the beauty system. Violet, this time it's my turn to be life's winner. Those 3 billionaires will line up for me to pick and choose, while you just wait to be trampled and killed by scumbag men and toxic friends. Holding the leftover wealth system, I curved my lips into a smile. What a fool. She couldn't even use such a simple wealth system properly. I'm afraid she'll end up even worse off than in her last life. The suffocating sensation of drowning in the sea felt like it happened just yesterday. I jolted awake to hear Gianna's incredibly excited voice. I want this one. She pointed at the beauty system without hesitation, making her choice. After speaking, she looked at me triumphantly. Violet, you've always let me have everything since we were little. I finally found something I like in this beauty system. You won't fight me for it, will you? In that moment, I instantly understood. She had been reborn too. We had both been reborn to the moment before we received the 2 systems. Violet? Gianna impatiently waved her hand in front of me, pulling me back from my thoughts. I want to choose the beauty system. You wouldn't want to fight me for it, would you? In your last life, you lived so happily. This time, such a good system should be my turn, right? She shrank back warily, as if afraid I would make the same decision as last time, seemingly determined not to let me have the system. I looked at her silently for a moment, then shook my head. Of course I won't fight you for it. Then I'll take the other one. Seeing my indifferent attitude, I casually bound myself to the wealth system, along with a system notification. Host, you have successfully bound. Gianna suddenly breathed a sigh of relief, then leaned close to my ear and laughed softly. Violet, do you really think this crappy wealth system will bring you money? I'm afraid all it'll bring is disaster. I had just noticed that when Gianna looked at the wealth system, her eyes were full of fear and dread. Her making this choice was completely within my expectations. They're just 2 systems. It's all about how you use them. Gianna rolled her eyes in disbelief. You're just saying sour grapes because you can't have them. This time, I'm the one who grabbed the beauty system first. Those 3 billionaires should fall at my feet in this life. The smugness in Gianna's eyes was practically overflowing. Sure enough, after getting the beauty system, the first thing Gianna did was dress herself up elaborately. The system was very effective, raising Gianna's charm value to the maximum. Watching herself walk down the street and attract a 90% turnaround rate, she was extremely pleased. This beauty system really works. In my last life, I was so stupid, letting Violet get such a great bargain for nothing. This time, no matter what, I'm going to be life's ultimate winner. I shook my head, pretending not to hear her muttering. This time, I was the one welcoming the arrival of wealth. With such a large sum of money, if I didn't seize the opportunity to become the richest woman, I'd be doing a disservice to this system. Just as I was seriously studying the system rules, a mocking voice suddenly came from behind me. Violet, don't get too smug too soon. For the sake of us being sisters, I'll give you a warning. If you still want to live well, I advise you not to use that wealth system. Otherwise, before the wealth comes, disaster will arrive first, and I'm afraid you won't be able to handle it. I stopped in my tracks and slowly turned to look at her. Gianna, then I'll give you a warning too. If you want to live a good life, stay away from those 3 billionaires. That's all I'll say. Gianna didn't believe my words at all, letting out a disdainful cold laugh. Violet, I think you're just jealous that I got the beauty system.